only a few days before the April 1st elections, Mayor Nick Caiafa, Mayor of Schiller Park, visited us again. Thank you so much, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you for having me. This is
You got to be extremely busy right now.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a lot of events, a lot of door knocking, a lot of canvassing. It's just, it's really crazy. But we're doing a good job.
Absolutely. And I think it's good to knock at people's doors, to hear what they have to say, to hear what's hurting them, right? What kind of feedback you're getting? What are people saying?
I think people are really happy with the direction we're going, with some of the infrastructure work we've done, the streets, the roads, the curbs, sidewalks, water mains. We had a grant to do all the lead services, so that's all free to our residents. And I think they're really happy about that. I think it's really important to note that we've brought in a lot of new businesses. As you know, O'Hare Tech Center.
A lot of those businesses are Polish.
Oh, absolutely.
That's why we know.
Absolutely. And we love working with them because, I mean, just the other day I was there and they're transforming an office for somebody who's tearing down an office building in Des Plaines, and they're going to put it at O'Hare Tech Center.
So they're moving into Schiller Park. They
yes.
find the new houses.
And they have the whole 4th floor of O'Hare Tech Center, so we're happy to hear that.
Great. Yeah, so the list of your accomplishments is right over here. It's going to be printed also in the newspaper. And those are facts. Those are numbers that you cannot argue with. Like, you inherited $2.6 million deficit, and you were able to transform it into $11 million surplus.
Yes, in 6 years.
In 6 years. It does not happen overnight.
Doesn't.
So does it mean like cost cutting? Does it mean increased taxes?
So
people have to suffer usually to achieve those numbers? How did you do that?
So here's how we did it. We did not raise taxes, only on people traveling to and from the airport. We used the airport ability of their parking and things like that to bring us more additional
Honestly,
revenue.
As you should.
Yes.
That's the asset that Schiller Park should be using to its advantage.
Yes. So that worked out very well for us, as you know. And then we, like I said, I think the last time I was here, we found some of the departments were doing the exact same job. And, you know, we had contractors doing all this work that we just didn't need. So we got one department to do the same job and get it done for everybody. And it's working out good. I think we saved $500,000 just with that alone in a year.
Efficiency. I think that's the key word.
Absolutely. And technology.
Yeah. Over $30 million in grants to improve roads and infrastructure. $30 million.
It was huge.
And that's visible. You know, when you drive through Schiller Park, the city looks amazing.
It's getting there. We're not there yet. We have some streetscaping projects to beautify Irving Park Road and Lawrence Avenue.
Better.
It'll be even better. We already have our planners and lights with hanging baskets that'll be going up on Irving. And the next step we're going is Lawrence Avenue. And we plan on beautifying that also. It's a great thoroughfare. It's the only way to get around the airport is through Schiller Park.
And, that's also a testament because those grants do not come easy. You have to work for every one of those. You have to file that applications, find those grants, then spend the money exactly the way that it was described in a grant application.
Yes, and so I spend time going to Springfield and back because that's where the money is.
Yeah. And
also through the county. I mean, the county's been pretty good with us as far as giving us money to do certain projects. There's CDBG funds and things like that.
Right.
It's working out well.
Commercial and industrial development at 30-year high.
Yes. Well, I include the O'Hare Tech Center in that because that was, as you know, dilapidated buildings that were leaking water and all of that. And these people came in and they did a phenomenal job of turning those buildings around and making them Class A. Plus, we brought in Dollar Tree, we expanded our Aldi, we brought in Pizzeria Uno, as you know, Allegra Banquets.
Oh, yeah.
Galaxy Banquets we converted into. Top quality hardwoods is expanding.
Glass hardwoods, yeah. There's
Willow Electric expanded. Exactly. Those are all Polish businesses, and they're doing so wonderful. We were just at Euro Direct yesterday, and they're going to be expanding.
Oh my goodness.
They're doing work all over the country now, so it's not just in the local Chicago area.
Senior programs. I think this is what people are looking for when they're settling down for the autumn of their lives. They want those programs. These are very important.
They do, and we want to deliver them. So we, for the first time, started doing some trips. We need to fine-tune them We had some issues with getting people around once they get off the bus. We're working on all of that. We're trying to build more programs like that where we can actually put people on a bus, take them for a ride, get them out of, see different scenery. We want to keep them active. We do a grass cutting program, a snow plowing program for our seniors. We don't charge the minimum water billing for our seniors, free vehicle stickers for our seniors, because basically vehicle stickers are all about safety.
Yeah.
And it's not about making money. It's about, we don't want people that don't belong in the area, or those cars that don't belong in the area for long periods of time.
Yeah, it's more for management and safety.
Yes.
Than for the revenue.
So we give it to the seniors.
And all those little things, they add up and they create this environment that older people feel very safe and comfortable.
We have Mary Maltese, who's an amazing person doing our senior coordination, and she puts together craft days and things like that, game days, bingo days.
Yeah.
She does a wonderful job.
Awesome. So this is for the older population. If we turn our attention to the families, people with kids, we have improved access to parks and green spaces and awesome new schools in Schiller Park.
Yes. So our schools are amazing, truly amazing. They're brand new. Well, one of them was just completely remodeled, but the other two are brand new. They're just amazing. They're state of the art. In fact, we had some dignitaries in from Poland. We brought them there. And to visit the schools. They wanted to see them, and they said, "Hey, where's the desks? We don't have desks. So it's just a new way of learning, and it's so exciting to see that. Now we have new parks.
Yeah.
Right now we're in the middle of rebuilding our ball field at Shelton Field. Randy Shelton was a gentleman that was unfortunately lost his life in action, and so we named the park after him. And so we're adding new ball fields, new fencing, new scoreboards, and a soccer field, which we've never had.
Wow, huge upgrades.
So yeah, so we're excited about that. That's going to be an amazing, amazing park.
When do you plan to complete that? That's going to take...
Well, the fencing's already going up.
Okay.
So I'm thinking that's phase one.
Yeah.
We'll get through the season and we'll finish phase two toward the middle or end of baseball
But
season.
already this year, people will be able to see
absolutely.
visible improvements.
Absolutely.
Let's look at your slate. And I want to focus on Magdalena Bujnowska sama. That's, from my understanding, the only candidate who speaks Polish on the entire list of candidates in Schiller.
For the entire town.
Yeah.
And she's from Poland. And she's a wonderful lady. Extremely, extremely smart, picks up on things immediately. She's very organized, and she really does a great job for us.
So she's a candidate for trustee. Let's talk about these other individuals. Rose De Pinto is running for the village clerk.
She's running for village clerk. She's an amazing person. She raised two boys. Her husband passed, quite a few years ago, and she's done an amazing job with her sons and getting them through school and everything. And she's going to make a great clerk because she understands technology, and that's what the clerk's office needs.
She's living in Schiller Park for what, 46 years?
Yes, really long time.
That's amazing. Jimmy Lima for village trustee, and Ann Sepulveda also for trustee.
So Jimmy grew up in town. He was born here, raised here, did sports here. He's a football coach in Leiden Bears. He's a wrestling coach, and so he's just an all-around kind of family guy. He's just a really good guy. And Annie, wonderful lady. She's a go-getter. She's great with technology, very smart. Her children are now in college, but they went through our schools. And we're excited that she's a part of our team.
So basically, you're drawing from the community
to
represent the diversity, represent the different interests and expertise, because every one of those brings something different to the table.
And somebody's representative from each part of our community, and that's what we were looking for.
Awesome. Mayor, all the best luck. And
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I encourage you strongly to go out and vote. The early voting is already on, but the election day is this coming Tuesday.
This coming Tuesday, April 1st.
So look for the Residents for Schiller Park Party. Proven leadership, as you can see on the attached image. Mayor, you're so close to the Polish community. I always put you as an example of what we are looking for as a community in mayors of our times. You're always present at Polish events. You're friendly with Polish businesses. Gift from the heart, which we also have to mention. You're so close with them and support them for so many years.
I just think that's an amazing organization, and they do so many good things. They're a pillar in our community, really.
Absolutely.
They just are.
And another organization that called Schiller Park home, like so many of you, ladies and gentlemen. So go out and vote. Look for the the Residents for Schiller Park Party. Support Mayor Nick Caiafa and his slate of candidates. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you so much. Good luck.
Greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much.